David, it's just too soon to tell what will happen because counselors have not yet discussed any of those details. But simply put, the city has to affirm that it will follow all terms and conditions tied to the federal funding grants, which make up a portion of the budget.
We get a lot of federal grants, about $100-ish million a year on the whole. They're primarily in housing, transportation. There's a lot in the public safety sphere as well.
And a new fiscal year paired with a new administration, presenting new challenges to the city of Portland.
We found out just in the last week that we now have the first grants coming forward where we need to make some decisions about how we work with the federal administration.
On Wednesday, City Administrator Michael Jordan released a statement alluding to these decisions and how to respond, writing, in part, executive orders signed by President Donald J. Trump have reshaped the legal landscape for cities that operate programs focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion. In particular, the federal government could withhold grants from cities whose DEI initiatives are out of compliance with the executive orders. He says the city currently manages 126 active federal grants totaling $387 million. And last year alone, Portland was awarded $98 million in federal grants.
We now need to look at the really important programs that those grants fund and also the really important programs that the federal government isn't happy with and figure out how we do our best to serve Portlanders.
Exactly how the city will respond remains to be seen. We spoke with Council President Ilana Pertolgini and Councilor Samir Kanal.
Sometimes that's called DEI, sometimes it's called inclusion, sometimes it's called making sure we're bringing everybody up as we do the work. That's what we need to be doing moving forward. That's part of Portland's values and Council's values. And if the Trump administration disagrees with that, I don't know what to tell them.
And we know what our values are and what our community's values are. And we care about making sure that we are not backsliding on equity and not making sure that we're not going to sell out any of our communities.
In terms of a timeline, the city administrator says that the mayor and council will explore possible paths forward in the coming weeks. David?
It sounds like at least those two councilors are pretty clear on where they're going and where they won't go. Thanks, Alma.